So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely bit of skill. No outsmarting him this time. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's James Rodriguez. That's a shade optimistic. Out of play for a throw. Diogo Dalot has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
Well, I think his new manager would be looking to him to get attacks going from that flank. He's got the pace, he's got the dribbling ability, so he's equally happy with the ball to feet or in behind. The defence will need to watch out for him cutting in to shoot too. This guy has an awful lot of ability to try to contain.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's James Rodriguez. He rises! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Zirkzee. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. They're back in possession and ready to go again. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's delightful. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Cannavaro. Interesting ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Batistuta! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Marseille really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Climbs up big! Goal! Marseille! Marseille have the lead! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Opts for safety. Munoz. Marseille leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Pickford can pick that up. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's half-time here. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Marseille come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Marseille carrying a one-goal... It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Xerxes must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Lerma. Mojica. Well, that has not gone well. That has been slung wide. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Gets his pass away. Now that's well seen too. Marseille just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Back towards the middle. Now it's James Rodriguez. Diaz. Oh, well played, well played. Adams with the clearance.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest...
Shot at goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Played out to the left flank. Diaz. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Mbappe. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Marseille surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Marseille leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And it's James Rodriguez. It's a sweet ball, that.
Colombia have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Nicely spread. That's been cut out. Well played. Oh, great ball! And he's onside. He's had a shot! It's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
All square again into the dying minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this. Terrific header! Batistuta gets flagged offside. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this fella, Messiuuu if he's got the freedom to get forward. He's got the athleticism, he's got the staying power, and he loves to press. And just keep an eye out for that drop of the shoulder. He loves to go past opposition players.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all... Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Kovacic fiddles it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's had it nicked away. Oh, strongly challenged there. Marseille, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Juranovic, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Picked out brilliantly. Great hit! Goal! Marseille! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Modric, Kovacic. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Rijkaard.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pedri, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's in plenty of space here. Modric was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. The final seconds now. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Perisic. That has been slung wide. Pickford catches it safely. And the first half is done. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Marseille head in, having made the crucial breakthrough, and to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Marseille definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Drilled in. There's the shot! He's scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Kramaric. Xavi Alonso does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. Marseille are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Played out wide. Mbappe! Juranovic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning.
Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Sosa. And it's Perisic. Now it's Kramaric. It's Kramaric! Oh, a very decent attempt. And that is as far as they're going to go.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And they're quick to get it back.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and
Modric! And that is wildly off target.
Croatia are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Juranovic. Baturina. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Juranovic. And that is as far as it goes. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
It really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Caught offside that time. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Tony Adams, now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told. Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Can he get it through? Into the middle. Goalkeeper's ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gets his pass away. Cross into the box. Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Pedri getting this one clear. And that's a throw-in.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to stop.
Right card! And that's a good... There's the shot! Goal! Marseille! Marseille have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Marseille looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Mbappe is onto this. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, they can break here. Pedri. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Messi. Hoisted in. Real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Marseille happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Interesting ball. Shot a goal! And he hits the net! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave. Mbappe! Yes! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Adams. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend. And finally, they've decided to single him out.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Picked out brilliantly. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's been won straight back. And the return pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Opts for safety. Cannavaro. Aimed beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Rijkaard. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. Their So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And that gets things running. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Now it's Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Baggio. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
No, not quite.
Forlan will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it? Well, Peter, I look at this side and think to myself, who's going to make the difference? Well, there's only one answer, and it has to be Rivaldo. He's capable of producing some extraordinary moments.
Indeed. Offensively, I guess there's very little, if anything, missing from his game. David Villa. Serginho. He's found a way through. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. Here's the cross. And he's there to clear it. Oh, good-looking ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's looking to set free a runner. Face to... It's Forlan! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Otto makes the interception. Could move up a gear here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Barella plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Serginho goes searching with that cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
David Villa! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Balde gets rid without sophistication. And that's a superb pass. Pedri. Otto gets good distance on it. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Beckenbauer. It's Pedri. It's a good run down the right. It's run loose here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And this is Van Basten. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's got the shot away! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. That has ended up in no man's land. That's a good ball out wide. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling.
And the finish! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Basten is onto it in a flash. And he can clear it away. Barella. Pedri. Oh, that's a very... Barella! Big relief, it just needed better contact. It's a really well-measured ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Van Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. Nicely aimed pass. Out towards the flank. That's a sharp pass. Out to the right. And it's Lampard.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, there's the clearance. Firmino driving forward. A great hit! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be
That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Firmino, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Fiddles it through. Oh, that was vital. Pedri! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has been knocked clear. And the ball is out of play. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
So it is still 0-0. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Opts for safety. India were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Gets his pass away. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Back towards the middle. Neither side giving way. It has been tight.
That pressing is so good. It's nice and early.
Oh, not quite. Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Mbappe. Batistuta. Pedri.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Delivery from him. Decent hit! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. And Batistuta! There it is!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Marseille are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And he's forced to go back. Adams. And it's Messi. He's looking to set free a runner. Skims one in. Deftly away. Pedri with the cross. Terrific header. It's there. And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
to be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Good spot, he's seen the run. In comes the delivery. It's a goal kick. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Pedri. It's a promising position. Shot could be on. Pings in across. And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Played out to the left flank. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
He's got away. And he should have made it 4.
We're again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Oh, that's well spotted. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, recognising the need to reduce his influence isn't guaranteed. It'll take some good work to stop him.
Interesting ball. There's the ball in.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
No, again, there's no way through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rijkaard, and this is Batistuta, out towards the flank, flings in across. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just...
And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So that's got things underway. And it's Van Nistelrooy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Goes looking wide, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Now it's Messi. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
And the crowd love him. They're chanting his name. He is their hero. There's little doubt about that.
Well, they can hope for some more heroics here, I guess. Yeah, that's top defending in
Shot a goal! Goal! Marseille! That was a given. It always was.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Marquinhos. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Well, there's the clearance. Stojkovic. Good effort from distance. And oh, he's been caught napping. And it's hoisted clear. And he's been shifted off it. Barella. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now that is commitment to the cause.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Messi. Van Nistelrooy receives it in a good position here. He's picked his way through. That is lovely.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Jordi Alba gets good distance on it. Ederson. And Stojkovic. And here's Mbappe. Adams. Ødegaard. The final seconds now. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I think on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Marseille come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So off we go once more. Marseille carrying a one-goal lead. Odegaard in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And he's quick to get it clear again. Jordi Alba. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro with the clearance. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Pass somewhat off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe gets into a good position. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barella, played in by Barella. Goes in for the header! It's got in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's looking to set free a runner. He shifted it to the flank. Scholes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Driving on and making good progress. It's a sweet ball, that. It's a promising position. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
It'll be a throw-in. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Fiddles it through. Now it's Pedri. Barella. Played out towards the right wing. Deftly away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And now they can clear their lines. And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Odegaard, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Busquets cuts it out. Oh, has a go! Yes, it's there! And what a start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Zico. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No way through. Zico. Aimed beyond the defence. And it's Batistuta. Madrid has a look and plays it forward. Great ball if he can get there. He has found the way. Zico! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Batistuta, oh, well played. Interesting ball. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. Messi, oh, super ball. And Batistuta! Oh, it's gone in! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out. Now the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. Cleared without complication. Thuram. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking for the runner. Always onto this. And it's Zico. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Batistuta! It's in! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the first 45 minutes are up. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Madrid leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're just settling back into this second half. And the shot! And here's Mbappe, and another try! Just off target.
Mbappe did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
He might be in here! Shapes to shoot. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Nesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
It's Zico! Madrid.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Looking for the run. A real chance. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Scholes gets a foot in here. Zico. Oh, delightful ball. Beckenbauer. He's looking to set free a runner. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Mbappe. Fiddles it through. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. That is ended up in no man's land. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and
Back.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.